This is the fairly current show.
Popteevee.
Hi Patrick,
Hello,
welcome to the Fairly Current Show.
thank you.
We're here to talk about a recent incident which took place at your store, which sells t-shirts that kind of make fun of a lot of things in Malaysia, where a number of DBKL enforcers came and retrieved or took away a number of your t-shirts. Can you just tell us, this is not the first time that this is happening?
No, it's not the first time, but I must correct you on one thing. It wasn't actually DBKL. It's actually a division of the Home Ministry called the Publications and Quranic Texts Division or something.
I see. I stand corrected.
All right. And they are the people who go around deciding and passing judgment on what is obscene, what can or cannot be allowed to be sold. So those are actually the people who took it.
And you yourself were not there when the incident happened?
No, I wasn't.
Right. Earlier, as you've informed me, this is kind of like the third time?
Third time, that's right.
And what were the reasons that they took your things before?
Well, the first time they took it, they said that it was a complaint by somebody. And that's why they took the stuff. It was basically because it was promoting communism and obscene.
The first time?
The first time. So actually, this is the running theme throughout, that the stuff is obscene and the stuff promotes communism. So those were the reasons given to me all three times.
Oh, I see. So you've been so it's not the first time that they're targeting you for promoting communism.
No, it's not.
Do they ever explain what does it mean by promoting communism? Is it
Well, the images, for instance, this one here, which has an image of Chairman Mao on it. The very fact that it has Chairman Mao on it means that you are sympathizing with the communists. I assume, I don't know. Quite honestly, what is so, how they can say that this glorifies communism.
okay? What he's got a nice hat and Mickey Maos.
Mickey Maos ears.
Yeah, but what does it say about the ability or inability rather of the authority to kind of like have some sense of humor?
Well, I think you need to direct that question at them rather than, I really can't say, because the stuff that they took, from my viewpoint, are neither obscene nor, do they promote communism. So, the reasons they took them, I guess you really have to ask them. I really don't know.
Patrick, now, do you think that what are your thoughts about communism per se right now in Malaysian society? Do you think is it what kind of an element is it?
I don't think that communism is an issue in Malaysia. I mean, it may have been going back a few decades, but right now I really don't think that communism holds any sway with Malaysians nowadays. I think it's a non-issue,
Right.
actually.
Right. And so there's also this discussion about Jinping being allowed to come home or not being allowed to come home. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I grew up during confrontation. So, I do know that, it was a traumatic time for Malaysians and for the country. I think that we need closure on this whole episode. I don't think that they should allow Jinping back. He created, too much hardship. I think it should just be left alone and just dropped.
Now, of course, all of this is coming at a time when Dato Seri Najib, Tun Razak, our Prime Minister, has just returned from a very fruitful visit to China.
Mm-hmm.
And is China was China not communist, or is it not, or is it, what is it now?
Well, that's it. You see, I mean, that is what is so confusing about the thing, because they raided my stall on the day that our Prime Minister was, grinning at photo calls with the communists. So if I am guilty of promoting communism, then I really don't know what he's guilty of,
Let's not go into that.
No, okay.
and so you think it's that's another way?
Well, I think the ministry just missed the irony of the whole situation. I guess if it didn't affect me, I would have thought it was a bit funny lah.
Right.
But there you go. C'est la vie, as I say.
And so, what are your plans now? How can you bolster yourself, or prepare yourself, or defend yourself from future? Or is it just going to be a running theme?
Well, the reason I use Mao is because the Mao is easy to pun.
Yes.
I don't use it, because of any communist connotations. It's
right.
not for that.
You're selling t-shirts.
That's right. It's a known image. I mean, Andy Warhol used him a lot.
Yeah.
Now, what I do is I try to make funny t-shirts that will make people happy. I certainly do not. It is not my intention to offend people, because that would be bad for business.
Right.
So realizing that certainly there are limits in what we can and cannot do. We are a multiracial society. We are a multi-religious society.
So your the target of your puns are really like really large corporations like Intel, for example. This one says naked inside, or banks.
That's right.
Or cultural icons who are not in the country.
Yeah. Well, it's the themes actually just come to me. I mean, there's no, I don't just do banks. I don't just do corporations. I mean, whatever grabs me as funny at the time.
Okay. Here's to put you kind of like a little bit on the spot lah. If you could make a pun right now, that is what's in your head? What's the next t-shirt that could be?
Oh my God. I'm not very creative like this. It doesn't work like that.
Okay. All right. I put you on the spot.
Right.
But because I've put you on the spot, I think I'd like to just make amends by buying this lovely t-shirt. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. And my producer will fork out the money later. But
Thank
as
you.
a sign of gratitude, also I will. Mark, do you have money? Can give.
Wow.
So I'm like. Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to give you the change later.
Yeah, tak apa. Kita salam macam ni, so then we hold it like, okay, and then salam.
Salam. Okay.
Okay, thanks for coming on the show, Patrick.
Thank you for having me.
And here's to hoping that Malaysians, especially Malaysian authorities, will have a little bit more, maulah sikit lagi humour.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mama. The unwelcome word of the week is mama. Mama. The dictionary acknowledges this as Indian Muslim male. Mama is also the generic term for the ubiquitous restaurants that have different names but all have yellow signs. It is so successful that it has even become a verb. The night is young. That is mama. And you can tell me how you got kencing by that kuelo.